Hey Petopians, and welcome back to Petopia Dogs. If you've ever found yourself tearing up because your dog simply looked at you, you are exactly where you need to be. We are all proud members of the Canine Obsessed Club, and today, we're celebrating our greatest weakness. We're counting down the 6 moments that melt every dog owner's heart, those universal, tiny, magical sparks that make all the chewed furniture and vet bills totally worth it. Get ready for a massive dose of pure, unadulterated love. This video comes with a serious warning: cuteness overload. Grab your tissues, hug your furry alarm clock, and let's melt together. Whoa! Number 6. The Sleepy Sigh. Starting our countdown at number 6 is something so small yet so profound: the Sleepy Sigh. Picture this: you're relaxing on the couch, your dog is curled up tightly against you, their weight a familiar, comforting presence. Then they take a big, shaky breath and let out this long, deep, utterly satisfied sigh, a sound that vibrates right through you. It's the sound of absolute, unconditional contentment. That sigh isn't just breathing, it's a tiny auditory billboard saying, "I am safe, I am loved, and I trust you completely." In that moment, the world stops spinning. It's an involuntary admission of safety, and as their human hearing that sound, knowing you provided that security, it doesn't just melt your heart, it dissolves it into a puddle of pure bliss. It's the ultimate validation of your entire existence as a dog parent. Number 5. The Protective Nudge. At number 5 is for a moment that demonstrates your dog's incredible empathy: the protective nudge. This is a spontaneous moment that usually happens when you least expect it. Maybe you've had a rough day, or you're crying quietly while watching a sad movie. Your dog, who was happily chewing a toy 2 rooms away, suddenly appears. They don't jump or bark. They simply approach with this focused, heavy expression and nudge their head or their cold, wet nose right into your hand, your elbow, or your tear-stained face. It's their way of saying, "Hey, I don't know what's wrong, but I know you are hurting, and I am here." They aren't asking for food, they are offering comfort. That subtle, yet powerful, empathetic gesture is a profound reminder that they are truly tuned into our feelings, acting as our little furry, 4-legged therapists. It melts your heart because it proves, without a shadow of a doubt, that the love and connection goes both ways. Number 4. The Perfectly Timed Head Tilt. Our number 4 spot is the classic move straight out of the How to Melt a Human playbook: the perfectly timed head tilt. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You're talking to your dog. Maybe you're asking them a ridiculous question like, "Who's a good boy?" Or maybe you're just complaining about your boss. And then, it happens. They look at you, and their head slowly cocks to the side, one ear higher than the other, their brow slightly furrowed in an expression of intense, adorable confusion. It's a pure sign of engagement. They are genuinely processing every sound you make, trying desperately to decipher whether you said walk or waffle. That look of total, focused curiosity is so innocent and so endearing that you instantly forget whatever you were saying and resort to baby talk. Because how else are you supposed to communicate with such an exquisitely intelligent and focused listener? It's visual evidence that they care about your every word, and it melts us every single time. Number 3. The Unconditional Puppy Eyes. Breaking the bronze medal spot at number 3 is the emotional powerhouse that makes us surrender every single time: the unconditional puppy eyes. This is the look. It happens when you're holding the line. Maybe you've said no more treats, or perhaps they're waiting for you to finish your dinner. They sit patiently, and they just stare. Their head may be low, their ears droop slightly, and those big, round eyes lock onto yours with an expression of such pure, unadulterated, innocent longing that it's almost unbearable. There is no judgment in that look, no resentment, only hope, devotion, and a deep, soulful connection that bypasses language entirely. It's a silent conversation where they acknowledge your authority, but appeal directly to your heart. And frankly, it is the single most effective manipulation tactic on the planet. We know we shouldn't give in, but facing that profound, trusting gaze is the quickest way to dissolve your willpower and melt your resolve into a puddle. Number 2. The Sudden Paw Hold. Our phenomenal runner-up at number 2 is one of the most intimate and personal moments a dog can share with you: the sudden paw hold. You are sitting together, maybe watching TV or reading, and you're not actively petting them. You are simply existing side by side. Then, slowly and deliberately, your dog lifts their paw and gently rests it right on your arm, your knee, or even your hand. It's not a demand for attention. It's a silent affirmation of your bond. It's the equivalent of a human reaching out to hold hands. A non-verbal check-in that says, "I know you're here. I want this contact. I choose you." That warmth and slight weight of their paw, grounding them to you in that moment of shared quietness, is an incredibly tender gesture. It melts your heart because it feels like a genuine, unsolicited declaration that you are their chosen anchor in the world. Number 1. The door-bursting greeting. And finally, landing in the most deserved number 1 spot, the moment that reduces every dog owner to tears and screams, the door-bursting greeting. This is it. You've been gone for 5 minutes or 5 hours, it doesn't matter. As soon as that key turns or the garage door opens, the chaos erupts. The sound barriers are broken by the barks and the whimpers. They throw their entire body at you with reckless abandon. They lick every surface they can reach, and their excited squeals sound like they genuinely believed you were never, ever coming back. It's messy, it's loud, and it is the single greatest display of unconditional love you will ever receive. That frantic, overwhelming joy and relief that washes over them upon seeing you. That is the very definition of a dog's heart, melting, and in turn, melting yours. It reminds you that no matter what else happens, you are absolutely, unequivocally, and wildly adored. Just talking about those moments is enough to make me tear up. These little things, a sigh, a nudge, a ridiculous wiggle, they define the perfect, uncomplicated love we share with our dogs. These aren't just moments. They are the tiny daily affirmations that make being a dog owner the best job in the world. Now, Petopians, it's your turn. Which of these 6 moments melts your heart the most? Or maybe we missed one. Comment below with your favorite moment and your dog's adorable name. We want to see your love stories. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to Petopia Dogs for more heartwarming content. Thanks for watching, and give your best friend a giant hug from us. We'll see you next time.